Hello everyone, welcome to the final day semi-final action here from Austin, Texas. We have the Next Gen National Championships and we're at beautiful Roy G. Guerrero. Conrad, tell us about what we're going to see today.
Alright, this course is an iconic course here in the area. Got the nice skyline views from hole 17. Nice deer out in the park as well. And the course is very challenging, definitely a championship level course. Hopefully we'll see some good play here today.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got MP40 action here. So this is the semi-final round. The top four will be moving on to the final 9 later on today.
Right here at the top of the card we have Mr. Robert Tate.
Yes. I like those holes.
Teeing off first here. We're starting out on hole 15. It's a par 4. Nice long one here, 790 feet. You can see there's not a lot of sky to be had here. You're going to have to go through the trees. It's a common theme you'll see here on these holes.
That one finds the slight rough area. He should be able to fight his way through there.
Next we have Jason Carter coming up. He's trying to take the road route, which is a good route to take. Nice and open. He'll have another shot from there.
We have Robert Cummings III. Robert Cummings III, sorry, teeing off. This looks to be pretty well centered up the middle. Just needs to kind of settle on that action. He's not too far there from Robert Tate, so they'll both have a similar line for their next shot. And Ray Hill teeing 4th here. He's pulled this one a little bit to the right and hits an early tree and puts him down on the right side rough there. Let's see what kind of look he's going to have. Elects to go with the forehand. Tried to flex it, hits a tree out there just shy of getting back onto the fairway.
We'll find here that with these holes, your accuracy is very premium over distance, I would say, especially at this level of play. We have Jason hit another tree. Tate is trying to find a gap through there, and it looks like he did.
Punch through.
That is nicely done, and he's, I guess that's the middle of the fairway. It's kind of hard to tell with the fairway and the rough ends here sometimes.
Yeah, it's kind of a blur there, a mixture of the two. So Robert trying to work his way closer to the green here. He wasn't in terrible position, like we said. He's going to be left side, still in the rough, but he should be able to hopefully get up and down there to save a par possible. Mr. Hill going forehand again, and he's clipped another tree. You can see once you get off the fairway on the right side especially, there's a lot of trees that kind of block your way back towards that green.
Jason trying to work his approach towards the green here. And he's up there. It's not quite to the green area, probably circle 2.
So Ray here still working on the right side. He's going the hyzer route this time. Good angle on this. Let's see if he gets some skip. He does. Oh, yeah. Needs to settle.
Just outside of circle 1, it looks like.
And Robert here to try to get into position to possibly save his par. Gets in front of that tree.
Oh yeah, getting in front of that tree was definitely a...
So he's going to have maybe a 20-footer to try to save his
Tate
par.
Trying to find a route. And he got hit by a tree, but I don't think it did stop his progress. Right, and Carter's throwing a Nova up there nicely.
That'll be a theme there. Carter throws at least 2 different types of Novas.
And Tate misses that. Really wanted that one to start off the round hot.
Ooh, just shy there for Mr. Hill. And Robert here to try to save the par. Get some strokes on this card early on.
And he does.
It does. Very nicely done. So these are not the normal baskets that are out here on this course. These are Prodigy baskets that are single chain. And they were brought out here. They're championship level approved baskets. And Prodigy claims that these are going to catch as well as any double chained baskets. So we'll see how these perform.
No, they said it's going to catch better because there'll be no spit throughs.
Well, like I said, we'll see how they perform throughout the round today. So Mr. Cummings getting some strokes on the field there for sure. So he'll be teeing off first on our next hole. So hole 16 is a par 3 coming in at 405 feet. This is pretty much a straight hyzer play here that is yanked a little right, and that's going to get kicked left.
Yes, hazardous area over there on the left.
Let's see if Mr. Tate can make the correction. He's going to get knocked down early left.
Right, we got another one coming in here. It's kind of low and just doesn't quite make the turn.
So this opening is proving to be a little treacherous here so far.
See what Ray has here.
There you go.
He actually gets it out there.
This looks
on
good.
A nice line. But takes a skip, and it looks to be a tad bit short there from where Ray ideally wanted it to be. Just quite not enough juice. I guess getting there on 405 is a tall task for us mere amateurs.
That's a good out there by Robert, getting himself back in position, playing the smart play there to just basically limit the damage. And Mr. Tate going hyzer, and he's going to leave himself quite a bit of work to do still to try to get up and down.
Yep. And we have Carter here trying to see what he can do. Oh,
that's yanked.
And that does not get a chance to come back at all. So he's over there on the right side. See if we can poke through here. And
it's found an alley.
Oh yeah, that's a nice recovery shot there.
Nice touch there for Mr. Cummings.
Another up shot just to try to minimize the damage on the hole, get out of here.
So Ray looks like he's got a shot to save the par there. He's going to be in position. Everybody else is going to do bogey on this hole, or maybe worse.
Carter taps in. Let's see what Tate does. Also puts it into the new chains.
So this is for par. And Ray taking some strokes on the card here. Cheering on Mr. Cummings there. So there you see the lone 3 on hole 16 for Ray. And this course is going to challenge you, and you're going to see these guys kind of playing for position a lot.
Alright, we're here on hole 17, it's a par 3, the picturesque skyline hole here, and Ray hits a tree in the middle of the fairway, falls down. Mr. Robert is finding a line through, taking a hyzer route, which is a good route. It looks like he comes up a little bit short of the green area though, but he'll have a clean look at the basket.
Yeah, 395 with a low ceiling and a tight opening on the right or left. This is not an easy hole to just park. This one is pulled to the right by Tate, and it's going to get knocked down early on the right side there. We'll see how much of a look he's going to have. Carter also pulls this one right, gets a kick, and gets pushed over there as well.
It's a game of inches.
Game of inches.
That it is.
All right, Ray's doing a little forehand here, and finds the tree.
Center's the last tree to beat.
Looks like he had it on a good line, but just quite get it there. All right.
There he
goes.
goes.
A good upshot.
Good upshot there. That's his Captain America EMAC Truth. Tate fighting his way out of that right side rough as well, leaving himself a putt for 3.
Hey, Ray really getting a park job there with that upshot, and let's see what Robert does here. I think he was really just going for a layup there, and that right there is mission accomplished.
Carter trying to save the 3 here.
There you go.
He does, puts in that Nova. Carter, one of the rare disc golfers that I've seen that actually putts with a Nova and not just throws them for approach shots. He does both with them, but he actually putts with them.
How?
I don't know.
There you go.
That was a good catch there by that Prodigy basket.
Yeah.
I've seen T1s that those double chain Prodigy baskets on those high putts that just will spit that right back out.
T1s and T2s, both of them just. All right, Robert's just trying to tap out his par here. And he does. And let's see Ray put this away. Move on to the next.
We could all have as much energy as how much you out of me and drink the whole thing.
And there you see the beautiful skyline of Austin, Texas, and that's why they call hole 17 the skyline hole.
Oh, I thought I came up with that. They call it that too?
Yeah. So we're on to hole 18. This is a par 4 coming in at 831 feet. The ideal play is to just get out something as far as you can out into this opening. You can have it kind of finish a little bit left, just not too much left. We'll see where that ended up there for Robert. Looks like he's going to be okay. Tate here. Getting this one up a little bit higher. And it gets knocked down by that canopy there. Again, you see the theme here is just there's a lot of low ceiling shots off of these tee pads, which really force you to throw low, accurate, penetrating shots.
Yeah, that's why I said accurate shots are going to be at a much higher premium than just distance shots. Carter doing a good job of getting out there and getting it in the middle. He'll have a decent run up in the approach for his next shot. And let's see what Ray does here. Ray seems to be putting it dead center.
With some
Now
distance.
that is an ideal shot there. Nice distance, center cut.
I believe that was his strike that he threw on there. So Tate trying to recover off of his tee shot. He's got this one up again, and again it gets knocked down.
Game of inches again. Game of inches.
So let's see if he can get out here and try to salvage a par or maybe a bogey.
Yeah, looks like he's in some other hazardous material there. Carter coming up with his shot. Again, you really just want to stay in the center or in the short grass, and he barely stays in the short grass, so he should have another shot for his third.
Robert here working a forehand out, so he was a little bit pinched off of that drive. He's going to float this one. That looks a little too high. Needs to stay in the middle. Well, he's okay.
Must have been slightly understable because it did not dive over there to the right. And Ray with a nice forehand.
Beautiful shot. Very nice.
Very nice.
Stood up, glided the whole way, straight for 90% of its flight. Getting some love from the card mates. Well deserved. Robert here. His third. This looks good. Needs to stay up as it glides towards. He's going to be just outside of circle one, maybe, well, maybe closer to 45-ish. And Robert continuing down the fairway there, and he's also outside the circle, but he'll have a look.
See where Carter was able to carve up from over there. So he throws a nice little ante in it. Gets his full flight. Looks like he's right behind the basket. Right here trying to park it so that he can claim his birdie. And I think that's all but guaranteed right there.
Actually, that would be for par, I believe. That was his third shot.
Oh, yeah, that was for par. That will be for par.
Ray's got some really smooth upshots so far. That's the...
And Tate with the miss off the bogey band.
Yeah, I was saying he's got a really smooth just putter upshot game. Everything just really looks effortless. No flutter on the disc. Very nice touch.
Carter putting that away.
Is that Nova doing work again?
Tate taps out. Ray's Tapping in for that nice par there. I guess at 831, I just expected to be more than a...
Yeah, than a par 4.
Yeah.
Well, this is a championship level course.
True that. Alright, so now we're going to start here on hole 1. Carter coming out, and that looks like it's going to the ideal place. Oh, it's a little short of where I thought it was going to be. You actually just want to get out to the center, slightly left, as the hole is going to turn to the left once you get out there.
There you go.
Now this is going the wrong way. This is going towards the right, which it may be salvageable, but it did end up in the rough there a little bit.
Stay over.
There's also like a pond on the left-hand side, which was not OB, unless you were in water, but there was no water in there. So these guys had a discussion about that before teeing off. Robert, this is drifting right. Let's see if it's going to hook up any. Oh, he stayed out of the rough itself, but he's going to have an odd line to try to get to the green from there.
Yeah, those trees are going to be a little intrusive of what he wants to do.
And there must be a gravity pull over there. This is drifting right also, but it looks like it's trying to finish back. Gets on edge. That'll give him a little better line there.
You know, he'll have a better view of it from there than the other two that ended up over there. Missed the tree, all right. And we'll say that's a good scramble there. He'll be able to get to the green and finish there. That right there just stayed to the left a little bit too long.
And Robert trying to turn this one over, clip some cabbage on the way through, but he's in position there to be able to try to get up and down for his par. Robert here lining up something, let's see. Heiser flipping right. Is it going to stable up in time?
It does.
Wow. That had to be about 400 feet or so to get to that shot. That was beautiful. Pitching out, there's Ray.
Yeah, with a forehand.
It's rolling in the right direction.
Well, yeah, it hit the tree and helped slow it down and make for a better shot.
Let's see if it's going to hold on top there. It does.
And it does.
Robert here trying to get up and down for his par. Needs to put this on the dance floor.
And dancing he is.
Oh, yeah. See if he's got another smooth up shot in him. He does.
Yep. See if we can knock this in and secure it. And he does. Good job there, Carter.
Tate after that great second shot. Oh, no, he left it short. That would have been a great birdie there to get. Especially after that second shot.
Yes.
There we go.
There's always a few putts out there that you just... the ones that'll haunt you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after you've executed everything else so well.
Well, he still takes the par, so he can't be too upset, but he knows he let one get away there.
Yeah.
All right, on the hole 2. This is a par 3 coming in at 339 feet. You can see trouble in the middle. You want a hyzer around it, or there is a forehand line somewhat. Carter going a little early and left, but he should be okay to get up and down at worst. Robert also going the hyzer route. That's a good skip, some good ground play. It's probably a circle's edge.
Oh, yeah. Definitely pin high. See if Tate takes the same route. And it looks like he does. Question is always, is it out wide enough? And it was. Oh yeah, he had enough steam on there to get just past the basket. Still in circle 1.
Woo! Getting some love there from the cart.
And let's see if Ray has taken advantage of being Bob and finding all the other routes. He decides to go a straighter route. And wow.
The ground play was crazy.
Yeah, he actually got through there without hitting any of those trees.
Carter giving it a bid.
Looks like he had a lot to contend with there with the canopy. Oh, he was walking it down too. He knew that was it.
Just high. Gave it a chance. Robert gets the 2. Nice pickup on the birdie there.
Has a very confident putting stroke there.
There we go.
Tate puts one in as well.
Couple of easy tap ins there.
So we got a couple birdies, couple pars.
Oh, you had to be Robert in order to birdie that hole. Robert and Robert.
All right, hole 3 is a par 3 at 444. And this is a very technical shot that you have to do here. The gap that you have to hit, there's an initial gap, there's a gap after that, and then you just kind of want to make sure that it stays in the fairway in play. But you want to get the full 440, so you have to do a little bit of enhyzering, and
that's the line.
That's the line, yeah.
But it's a pump. Obviously,
it is.
444 is no joke, especially with a low ceiling. Carter here trying to get some flex on his disc. This it's coming out a little early, and he's up near those bamboo shoots.
Yeah, the bamboo is definitely what you don't want to be in.
Right. Let's see what Ray's got in mind here. That's on hyzer the whole way. That's
yeah, it never flipped up.
Yeah. So he's in early trouble there on the left-hand side. Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it kept penetrating in.
Yeah, he hit a tree solid.
And again, with that smooth upshot game.
That's good. I think that's probably right at circle's edge. Oh, he's behind the bamboo here.
Yeah, this is just, he's going to have to throw a grenade or something up top. And that's way up there. And
on the spike hyzer. All right.
okay.
That's circle 1. Easy salvage for par.
Nice shot there by Robert.
He just wants to drop it in.
Tate giving this a bid.
And Tate's looking at a drop in. Depends on how long his arm is.
Oh. Little short, little left.
Yeah. Carter here eyeing this up. And puts it on the pole.
Carter's very methodical in his routine. He takes his time on each putt, whether it's a 10-foot gimme or a 35-footer. He sticks to his routine.
They're gimmies?
For most people.
Wow. And there's a tap in there. Robert won it.
Pretty standard there. Plethora of threes. The 1-4 there for Mr. Hill. Got hole 4. This is par 3, 378 feet. This is a turnover line. That looks a little early, right?
Too turned over there.
Yeah. This is a technical shot, especially with a little bit of wind. Let's see what Tate can do here. This looks a little high.
Yeah.
And that gets knocked and kicked left. Don't mind the jumping jacks there by Mr. Hill.
And Carter is taking a lesson there, putting the right height, but still had a little turned over. Ends up over there on the right in some hazardous. All right, so we got a forehand here. I didn't realize we no, but he sawed it off.
That looks early, yeah.
And yeah.
There's the flare.
Oh yeah.
So Mr. Tate trying to punch out here and throws it into that little bowl cutout there. So he's still got some work to do to try to get into the circle.
Carter with a Nova, it looked like, in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And just doing, off the basket. It touched the chains, too. Wow.
See how close that came. Oh, definitely did hit the chains.
Hey, that might be an advantage to a Nova there. It hit and then just stopped. It didn't run away.
Turn over there by Robert. He's inside the circle.
That's a comfortable distance for him.
Little hyzer up shot. Again, just he's got such solid touch.
Oh. Left that one out to the right.
It's been a little. There you go.
There it is.
Bit of a rare miss. We've seen Robert make the majority of those inside the circle putts so far.
And Carter putting that away with some authority.
After nearly getting the birdie from an unlikely position.
Mm-hmm. And everyone else just tapping in.
Upside down?
Hey.
It was upside down.
Yeah.
So a couple pars, couple of bogeys. That is that's a tough, like I said, a tough line to get off the tee.
All right, we have our last hole for this video's hole number 5, par 4. Coming in at 849. That one went off to the right early, and this one looks like it's going into the left. Can't say if one side is more preferable than the other, but you definitely want to aim for accuracy here versus the distance.
Robert putting this out more towards the middle. Let's see if it's going to hold that line. That's starting to fade in as well.
Yeah.
Looks like he should have a line, though.
Yeah, you have multiple options there.
And Robert, Mr. Tate, going up the middle. This is turned over, though. And that gets over to the right-hand side. So we got 2 on the left and 2 on the right.
Oh.
Yikes. And he looks like he clipped his hand on something coming out. Trying to salvage it. This is low, centered, but low. And he's just still on the left-hand side there. This might roll forever, and it's going backwards.
It's going back to the center, though, so, I mean, that's the advantage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See Robert with his hands up like, what are you doing?
Robert with, oh, he had the clean line out to the last tree.
I thought that was looking good.
Got a forehand here low. Got some nice
Flares.
flare to the center. Yeah, that'll be good.
He's center cut.
Just want to make sure it wasn't too close to that tree.
This is a tricky line here because he's got that initial... Oh, he went the right side gap. The hyzer route, and he's going to be just... Looks like the right of that tree. He's not too happy with it.
We're going to say he meant to do that on purpose because it looked like there was a different gap that was more advantageous. But
and this is pulled right. So this is just an example of what Roy G can do to you. If your tee shot is not at a premium, this is the scramble game you have to play, and then every shot afterwards is a 300-foot accurate shot or a 280-foot accurate shot that you have to execute.
Well, that was a good shot by Cummings there.
Yep. That just got knocked down by the wind, it looks like. Yeah, there you go.
He's feeling for it.
Yep.
Carter.
With a different Nova in hand. Was that his Nova?
I don't think that was a Nova.
Okay. I don't, yeah. Normally it's always some type of Nova, but that looked like something else. This looks
Tate
good.
coming with his...
Ooh,
oh, yeah.
Puts it near the pole. There's that smooth form again.
Just...
Textbook.
Yep.
Wonder if he gets upshot lessons. We're going to see a stepper here from Mr. Cummings. Getting it up.
Oh.
Ooh, good run.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a Nova from Carter.
Dead center. Not too happy about that overall result, but that was a good putt.
All right, tapping in.
So far the baskets seem to be doing their jobs quite well.
Yeah, I haven't seen one that was that will make you call out the basket in any way. So that will wrap up our front nine.
So there we see bogeys and a double there for Carter. Again, this is the semi-final round. So these guys are looking to move on to the final nines later on today, but we've still got the back nine to come your way.
So thank you for watching the video. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tell a friend. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Want to thank Next Gen for having us out.
Absolutely. Dave's been a big proponent and a supporter of Ace Run Productions, so we appreciate him having us out here in Austin, Texas. There you see some of the beautiful trophies that these guys are all playing for. Thank you so much for watching.
And as always,
let's get excited for some disc golf.
Love getting outside and challenging yourself to become better? How about spending time with family and friends, or just marveling at the pure joy of flight? Then you've come to the right place at the right time. Join the PDGA.
I practice a lot. It's a vice. An escape from stress, from work. It's my chance to just get away during the week. It's like meeting up with an old friend, you know? I'll never get tired of that sound.
Poison ivy's itchy rash ruins the best day outdoors. Zanfel gives immediate relief, washes away the toxin, stops the horrific itch. Safe for kids and pets. No downtime. Got poison ivy? Get Zanfel. It works.